It feels like it comes like from The Clash as opposed to from Bad Religion, you know?
Yeah, completely.
But I got into Bad Religion and NoFX and all that stuff. And then I think I spent my most like formative years for music, like the ones that mattered the most to me, only listening to music that either was from Minneapolis or touring through Minneapolis.
Right.
It was all about,
you
know, those few years before you're allowed to go to bars to see shows, but you still want to see shows. So everything is in a house or in an all-ages venue. So
that's amazing,
you see, like, the Get Up Kids or At the Drive-In or, you know, Kid Dynamite come through these places.
Yeah.
And you can...
Sweet.
You know, those are the bands I listen to, is the ones that would actually come to me.
I mean, it's crazy because it was... People are going to forget that now, but that's how it had to be pre-internet, really. You didn't really have that. If you couldn't, particularly in the UK as well, like import stuff and shit like that, you couldn't get a lot of music unless it was...
Same as the Midwest. You know, being from Minneapolis, the nearest big city is Chicago, and that's like a 7-hour drive to go to a record store. Typically, it's the coolest when they come to you. If you got these spots that always have shows and, you know, bands come through on tour and you can watch them. I remember seeing bands like Orchid and The Locust and like all these like seminal spazzy blast bands that like kind of made up all the music that came. I don't know.
I think that also made people, and I don't know if it's just you get older and you don't do it so much, but part of that, it made you fall in love with albums that bit more because you only had like what they left.
Well,
do you know what I mean? They leave town. That's all you've got until someone comes back, and that's it. That's everything. Whereas now you can get 1 million albums a day, and that's
and that's I've been man. I talk to people about this kind of a lot. I think a lot of the culture is lost, and people don't care about. They don't care about like originality. They don't care about things being genuine and real because music is so worthless to so many people. You know, like if instead of being able to download records, you had to order a CD or order a piece of vinyl. Wait weeks for it to show up. It gets there. You're gonna make yourself like it, you know. Like either it's gonna be terrible, or you're gonna give it like 25 listens and make sure it's terrible. You know, you can't 100%. just listen to it once and be like trash and throw it away. You know,
and that's it. It's that kind of. I have people often say, and it's not even getting into the pirating thing because I think there's a lot of case by case and whatever. But I have people say, well, like when I can't afford it, I'll like, or if I can afford it, I'll pay. If I can't, I download it. And again, it's like, well, when I grew up, if I can't afford it, I can't have it. And that made me choose really fucking carefully. It'd be like, really, right, this is the album I'm buying this month.
It's true. It's true.
This is the one.
It also makes you care about it enough to listen to it and then listen to it again. And the art means more because you get a chance to digest the art and really figure out what this person is trying to say.
I mean, I still have that now. And again, it's different because not that I'm rich in any way, but I'm earning a living. I still feel paying for shit gives me more reward, if you know what I mean. I've got that physical investment in it.
Absolutely.
And I don't know, I feel I can take more.
I'm going to give this a real shot. Because I spent my money on it. I'm not going to listen to it once.
And whereas other stuff, and when I started doing the radio show, or when I know people in acts and everything, whatever, or when they're sending me their shit for free, even when it's stuff I'm into, half the time it'll sit on my phone for a few weeks before I get around to listening to it, because I didn't have to do anything to get it there. If you've actually, I mean, you said about ordering a CD. Back then, for me at least, that was a case of walking or getting the bus or whatever to a record shop for them to order it. And things like that. It's like I couldn't even order it to my house. So it's not even that illusion now of Amazon of, I've got to wait a week or two. It's like, no, I'll walk somewhere.
Even Amazon,
they ring me when it's
a day and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, man, I feel like a lot of people, especially like teenagers, miss out on some of the genuine love that you can kind of attached to a band or not just a band, but like an album, a piece of art as a piece of art, you know? There's a lot of obsessing over like the idol or the person that made the song.
This piece of fiction is the intro to Distraction Pieces. This piece of fiction is the intro to Distraction Pieces. This piece of